transport in a time of austerity, can we really achieve more for less?
You can. And it's been raised 2 or 3 times today, is you've got to look at the outputs that you want. And one of the great drivers that's going to help us get those outputs are the IT, the advent of very clever IT systems which you can use to manage your transport in a much better way. The advent of the electric vehicle and more people buying into it, that's going to give us the reduction in carbon that we want to do. And management of both the travel of goods and the travel of people, not necessarily at the same time, will get more for less.
Ian?
Yeah, I agree. I think there's potential in ITS to use ITS, vary the management objectives by time of day, by day of week, in the long term, in response to network conditions, to support better what you're trying to achieve. Make better use of information. I'm a regular bus user. I don't want to have to ring up constantly to say what time's the bus coming from my bus stop. I want to be told it's late today. You're going to have to do something different. That's relatively cheap to do.
And David, sharing information as well with, we heard earlier about sharing information between public and private sector.
Yeah, I think it's quite scary for people because people are seeing big reductions, but I think that's an opportunity, and I think people are having conversations now about sharing not just information but money and people in a way that they wouldn't have done a year ago, because they just realise it is the most sensible thing to do. But as I said earlier, I think that's a huge cultural change for all the parties involved in that. But I think if you can get that right, it allows you then to focus much more on your key priorities.